the summer of 1967, a group of hunters stumbled across a strange creature in the forests of northern Minnesota. The creature was a 10-year-old boy. How he came to be there, who his parents were, a mystery still unsolved. But he hunted like the gray wolf. He ate and slept and howled like a wolf. They captured the wild boy, brought him to a research center. No amount of searching could find his parents. Still, the boy survived, adapted, took the first steps on his immense journey. It is the journey man himself has made, from the forest to civilization. And the journey continues.
Wait! Stop, please! Hey, come on, stop a minute, will you?
Let me go!
I'm not touching you.
What do you want?
I want to help you.
Why should you help me? Who are you?
Why shouldn't I help you?
Because what am I to you? Nothing. You don't know me or anything about me, that's correct?
There's one thing I know about you.
What?
You've still got a problem.
Would you help me?
Yes.
Take me somewhere and hide me.
Where?
Anywhere. Any place where they shouldn't find me.
All right. Come with me.
Where are you taking me?
Where you said to.
I said a place to hide. How is it possible to hide in a public zoo where everyone can come?
You pick a place in the zoo where everyone can't come. Are you healthy?
I'm in perfect health. So far, why?
This is a nursery for baby animals.
You're a trainer?
No, it's just a temporary job, staying with them at night.
This is where you live?
It comes with the job.
I suppose the animals keep you awake all night, anyway.
I don't sleep much at night.
Oh, you have, what do you call it? Insomnia.
No, I don't have that.
You laugh at me because I don't speak English well.
You speak fine.
What's your name?
Lucan.
Yes?
Yes.
What is the rest of it?
That's all there is.
All right. You won't tell me your real name. Don't waste your breath to ask me mine.
I haven't asked you anything.
And shall I tell you why you don't ask? Because you don't have to ask, because you already know. Why was I such a fool? You were in the park before them. How do I know it wasn't all staged? So that you would pretend to help me and I would go away with you like an idiot without even a struggle.
Are you hungry? Would you like to lie down and rest?
Yes.
In case you want to lock the door. That's a good boy. That's enough. That's enough for now.
What is that thing?
This is no thing. This is a lion. Simba, let me hear you roar like the king of beasts.
How did you do that?
I speak their language. Are you feeling better now?
My name is Tashi.
That's nice.
Shall I tell you the rest? Or do you already know?
Don't tell me any more than you want to trust me with.
Can you take me to a public telephone? I have money.
Hello.
Hello?
Speak up, why don't you? If someone is there,
I can hear you breathing.
You didn't get your friend?
No. Someone else answered the phone, and I didn't want to. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I trust Elena and only Elena. What am I going to do now?
Maybe I could help you reach her.
I could write a note. Would you take it to her?
Yes?
She'll leave the hotel no later than 2:30. But do not take her the note unless she is entirely alone. Do not, you understand? Why are you willing to do so much for me?
Maybe someday you'll say you trust me.
Oh, please, I trust you right now. And if you'll do me one more great favor, well, just continue to look straight ahead at me. Thank you, Lucan. Or whatever your name is.
Lena?
Who are you?
Friend of Tashi's.
Tashi. Dear God, is she all right?
Yes. She gave me this note for you.
Where is Tashi? You can tell me. I'm her friend.
She asked me not to tell anyone.
Well, she knows what she's doing, I hope. You can say to her that I will do what she wants.
What does she write here?
Will I meet her later today at this park? I'm not sure where it is, but I told him to tell her yes.
Ah, yes, that is good.
She sends along a film of this fellow. Develop it, she says, and see if any of our people know who he is. I don't. Do you?
No. No, I never saw him before, but have this film developed?
Well, yes, but that takes time, and meanwhile, this fellow knows where she is.
Excuse me. Yes?
Okay, Mr. Miklos. Taro's here with the car. We're ready to roll.
Where do we pick up the guy?
The pickup's right here in the neighborhood. Right, Mr. Miklos? You still got the guy in the building with you, right?
Yes?
Okay. Turn him loose as of right now. And we'll grab him before he gets 3 blocks away. That's the way you want it, right?
That's exactly what I want. Mr. Caffrey, all right on the door now.
Miklos, he knows where Tashi is.
Elena, I heard you.
Well, then why are we letting him go?
Darling, please leave this to me.
Police officers. I'm Detective Fisher, that's Sergeant Taro. We'd like to talk to you. We appreciate your cooperation. You are going to cooperate, right?
What about?
The girl. You know, Treblinka.
Who?
You know, Natasha Travelinka.
Well, I didn't. I do now.
Congratulations. Where is she?
She doesn't want me to tell anyone.
Yeah, well, what she wants is not your problem, pal. What we want is your problem. There's a police investigation here, you understand that?
Did she do something wrong?
One last time, buddy, that's not your problem.
Well, what are you investigating?
How about if we investigate you?
What would you investigate me for?
Look, this girl is important, right? She's missing, and we think maybe you have something to do with that.
Well, I do, in a way.
Terrific. How'd you like us to take you in and book you right now?
What does that mean? Book me.
It means lock you up. You didn't know that, right?
Where?
In a holding cage for openers.
I wouldn't like to be in a cage.
Well, think it over. You got plenty of time. As long as you tell us where that girl is right now. Turn around! We lost him. Sure we did. We picked him up and he got away. How? Look, don't ask me. One minute he was there, the next minute he was gone.
Does he know someplace else where we can pick him up?
All right, Mr. Miklos, look, it's all ancient history now. If you got any idea where he could be, we'll pick him up now. The girl. All right, fine. You want us to pick her up? Yeah, whatever you say, Mr. Miklos. Got a way to get to the girl direct.
And?
He's gonna use Zagora.
Tashi? Tashi?
How did you do that? I was sitting here and watching for you, and you come up behind me.
You were watching my room to see if I came back with anybody.
Oh, Lucan, it's not very pleasant being afraid all the time.
I know.
How could you? I have the impression you were never in your life really afraid of anything.
There was a time when I was afraid of everything that moved.
You are, I think, an extraordinary person.
Are you ordinary?
Oh, no. I had better not be.
Why is that so bad?
Well, it's time I started to trust you. Catch me.
International Women's Gymnast. I saw the sign. You're on one of the teams, right?
People's Republic of Bulgaria.
You're wonderful.
You are a gymnast, too. I can tell by the way you hold me. Where do you compete?
I don't compete.
Why not? What have they done to you? Is it your politics?
I don't have any interest in politics or competing. Are you going to win Friday?
Yes, of course, no question. Unless they kill me first. The first time, someone put out the light on the stair landing by my dressing room and left a suitcase there so I would trip. I could have broken my neck. Then the rope that I used for climbing practice was cut. I had to hang by a ring in the ceiling 30 feet above the floor until they brought a ladder. And then today on the bicycle path. That makes 3 things in 3 days.
Tashi, why should anyone want to harm you?
There is always money gambled on a favorite. And there are things to be gained or lost besides money. Especially with teams that are supported by governments.
What kind of things?
Things like status.
What good is status? Can you eat it? If you should be hurt, who would stand the best chance of winning?
Oh, I suppose Elena would have as good a chance as anyone.
Who was the man that went into the gym with her?
That's Miklos, her husband. He's one of our trainers. Why do you ask?
Let's get to the park a little earlier than you told Elena.
I have read that in Indonesia, some people of the upper class have only one name. Are you Indonesian?
I don't think so.
Then why didn't your family give you at least 2 names like everybody else?
I never knew my parents.
You had no family?
I did. A very large one. And they love me in their way. But they're not my real parents. And that's why I'm here, why I go everywhere, to look for them.
And the family who raised you, they told you nothing?
Nothing at all.
That is very annoying. They should have. You must go again and ask them.
I don't think that would do much good.
Lucan, what are you thinking about?
something that happened a long time ago.
Tell me.
Later?
Why not now?
Because now we're being followed.
I don't see anyone following.
A man in a light jacket.
I don't see him.
He's there.
How can you be so sure?
Experience.
Then you never even looked over your shoulder?
Would you trust me with your camera? How does it work?
You mean with all your experience, you can't even work a simple little camera?
I've never used one before.
Well, you focus here. You set the exposure there. And you look through there.
All right, that'll have to do.
Do you realize you were jaywalking, sir? I'd like some ID, please.
My own people.
You know him?
His name is Zagora, a journalist with the National News Service. He was pointed out to me at a party for the press. He is a cousin of Miklos. It can't be Elena. It isn't possible that Elena knows what's happening. But her husband, that's almost as bad. What to do? What to do?
Go to the police.
I can't do that to Elena. We're closer than sisters. Whatever he would suffer, she would suffer more because she loves him. How can I do that to her? Well, in any case, I can't stay in hiding. I must go to the gymnasium and practice, or I may as well drop out. So I suppose what I need is... don't tell me. I know this word from American detective novels. I need a bodyguard.
You've got one.
You would stay with me, Lucan, until Friday? It's only 2 days.
What's the only thing wrong?
Then it's a deal. I learned that word from Mickey Spillane.
Where did you learn that?
Nowhere. I never did anything quite like it before.
Neither did I.
All right. Enough gossip. We're here to do some work for a change and make it good, or don't expect to win tomorrow. I want to see everyone setting up right now.
Tashi! Oh, I was so worried about you. Are you all right?
Fine. I'm just fine.
So, what happened to you?
Nothing. Not a thing. I just felt like a little change.
Some change. First that note, then you did not meet me in the park. I was there, you know. Where were you?
Elena, let's talk about it later. You're running a little behind schedule.
Yes, all right, darling. We certainly will talk later.
What is he doing here?
I need him.
What for?
Who knows that better than you?
Sweetheart, what is all this about? Huh? What am I supposed to know?
Miklos. So far, I haven't gone to Dmitri or even the police because I don't want to hurt Elena. So if you'll just let me alone, that's all I'm asking. From now on, let me alone, and I won't say anything to anyone. It's up to you.
Not really. It's more up to you. Tashlinka. Athletes, all of us, we age so quickly. Already I am too old for competition. In another year, Elena will be too, but you are so young. You have so many years ahead of you. Let Elena win this one. Let her go back a heroine to the People's Party. So for the rest of our lives, we can have the income and status of commissioners.
What are you asking? How can I get up on the bars and not do my best?
Don't get up at all. By tomorrow, you could have influenza. There are preparations that can induce a low-grade fever. I can have something sent to you.
Don't send me preparations, Miklos. You would have done better to break my leg.
All right, then go to the police if you think you can prove something, which I sincerely doubt. Go to Dmitri and say whatever pops into your pretty little head. But don't say you care about Elena. All you care about is winning. I hope you don't mind my observing that this seems to come very naturally to you.
What's that?
Following her around like a dog.
I don't mind at all.
I would like to cook your favorite dish, but I've been so upside down these days, I didn't ask what it is.
Rabbit.
Rabbit? You mean like the German Hossenpfeffer?
Rabbit.
Well, I'm going to cook you something much better. Katushki with prunes. When I was small, we were very poor and hungry. There was food, but never enough. And there were so many of us. All of my family and then Frida's family in 2 rooms. But now it is different. Since I won my first competition. We have our own apartment. It is small, but nice.
Will you lose all that if you don't win tomorrow?
Oh, no. But I am always afraid. I am at the top of the mountain now. But if I should start to slip, I have nightmares like that all the time. You think I should let Elena win?
I'm not the one to ask. I can understand fighting for food or shelter from the wind. But you say it's not that way with you.
You really don't understand doing your best to win just for the sake of winning?
I don't see what I could get by winning a game that would be important to me. Or how losing a game could hurt me. But doing your best, well, that's different. You have to do your best.
Why?
To be the best that's in your nature to be. I like your nature.
Can I get you a blanket? Will you be comfortable on this?
No, don't bother with that. I'm not going to sleep.
Oh, you do have insomnia.
Tonight I do.
Do you think it's true that all I care about is winning?
How do you know? Because I know what winning is now. It's just status. And status is almost nothing. People shouldn't worry so much about so little.
I think there are more people like me than like you. I don't want to leave you, Lucan.
I'll be right here.
She was seen by me last night when she came in with a young fellow.
Sir, let me ask you, is there any indication of Miss Trefelinka ever considered defecting?
Defecting? Tashi? Absolutely ridiculous. Well, I don't think so, but never know for sure.
If she ever would defect, it would not be on the day of a competition. I'm so worried about her.
Worry about us for once. She has plenty of time for competitions.
Miklos, swear to me that you had nothing to do with this.
And what if I did? Elena, this is for both of us.
What did you do?
Don't worry. I had Georgi hire some real professionals. She will come to no harm.
With what?
With everything I have. With everything I could borrow. Because this means everything to us. Elena, don't look at me like that. Go and look into the mirror. And tell yourself, this one, I can win.
17-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. They have to pick up some yardage here against the Redmen, trying to move that ball. Crawford brings them up on a 1st down situation. Crawford sends Fybeck out to the right side.
Is everything all right?
And it is Smithers right behind him. The handoff goes to Smithers. Smithers can't find any running room at all as Slovak comes up to make the tackle. So no gain on the play, and it'll be now 2nd down, 23 yards to go, as the Tigers try to move the ball. Trying to win this game to move on.
Very good. The competition begins at 8 o'clock. Hold them, just to be sure, until 9. And make sure the blindfolds aren't very tight when you take them out.
Back to pass. Throws long. It is incomplete right up the middle. A good pass right up the middle, but protecting on the play was Parkland, who knocked the ball away. So it's going to take down. Very big crucial play coming up now for the Tigers. They've got to move this ball this play, otherwise they've got to kick that football out. Crawford goes back to pass. On a Statue of Liberty, gives the ball to Redmond, and Redmond goes right up the middle. A good opening and a good trap play, and he picks up the much-needed yardage to get a 1st down. Excellent call there by Crawford, the quarterback. He handed off to Dillon, and Dillon went right up the middle. Good defensive play by Milburn coming up to stop the play. And the 18-yard gain. So now it's the 1st down to the midfield, and the Tigers move the ball well against the Redmond. And now Tyler splits out the left side. Dillon becomes the man in motion. It's almost like a double wing offense. Crawford going back to pass instead. He hands off on McFarland on a reverse going on the outside, and he is brought down hard after a gain of about 6 yards. Good play. They try that same play as we look at it one more time. As McFarland try to go to the left side, Dillon comes on the right side, and the good defensive play by Durham to come in and make the stop. Now there's the 41-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down, 17 yards to go. A prevent defense coming in by the Redmen now. They try to stop the Tigers. McFarland now sends out the right side. That Tybeck goes to the right. Crawford hasn't been too effective here. Do something to set the play. But can't make the play right here as he tried to smash right up the middle of a right tackle, and stopping him right there was Slovak coming up strong from his left linebacker spot. Now 3rd down. 3rd down play, and he just can't move that ball at all against this tough defense. Middle, and he is hit hard by Broda, who hit him very hard, unable to...
Tashi, let me see your watch. We'll have to hurry. What's the matter?
My ankle.
Elena Varno, who may very well turn out the winner tonight. Here are the scores. Varno leading. While the absence of the Bulgarian favorite Tashi Treblinka remains unexplained.
How is it? Is it bad?
Yes.
You still want to do it?
I have to try.
Now the American Sissy Rivera vaulting.
It's all right. It's your nature. You can't fight that. I'll tell you what I was taught. To control pain.
How? Tell me.
Listen to your heartbeat. Listen so hard, it becomes loud as thunder. It'll protect you from the pain.
Come with me.
I have to stay here.
Don't leave me, Lucan. I never want to leave you.
I won't leave you. I'll be right here.
Fine effort by Rivera, but Varno still leads. Here she is now, Tashi Treblinka, the darling of international gymnastics.
Where have you been? What's wrong? Why are you walking like that?
Dmitri, please. Shall I start now?
Yes, you'd better.
Treblinka in the compulsory vault. Unfortunate break in the landing by Treblinka is going to cost her points. Here's the scoring. 8.2, 8.1, 7.9. It cost her. Now the uneven parallel bars. This will decide the winner of the competition. Elena Varno, confident in her commanding lead. Fantastic performance by Varno. Her score, 9.5. Now, Tashi Treblinka. And she knows, along with everyone else, that she needs an all but perfect performance to win. Beautiful. An absolutely incredible performance. And here are the judges' decisions. A 10, another 10, and still another 10. Ladies and gentlemen, a perfect score.
It's so sad. She loves him so. But they won't be together anymore. Why does it have to be that veil between you and me? He didn't do anything wrong.
Tashi, we knew it would.
I didn't know it. I don't know it now. All I know is I'll never want to leave you, Lucan.
And I don't want you to leave. But there's your plane, and you'll be on it.
Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just walk through that gate to the nearest policeman. I can defect, Lucan. Don't you want me to?
No.
You don't want that I should be with you.
If I had a home, I would want you in it. More than anything else, I would want you. But you have a mother and a father. I can't take you away from them. Not when I still have to find mine. I love you too much to want to keep you. Go home, Tashi. Go home for me.
I'll never forget you, Lucan.
We'll never forget each other. That's one thing we get to keep.
Writing English is such a stupid language. People always say goodbye. In other languages, it's always until we meet again.
Tashi. Until we meet again.